Hi, everyone. My name is Katy. Thanks for practicing with me this week. I just wanted to say first before we get started, I'm in Thailand, and I'm sure you've heard about the earthquake in Myanmar and Thailand that we went through last week. Pretty traumatizing event. I think I guess all I can really say is just put your thoughts with the people of Myanmar and those still in the tower that collapsed and their families, and really just, hold tight your loved ones and tell them that you love them, because things can just be gone in seconds. So, all right, we're gonna start. Sorry, I didn't want to not address it because, it happened. It's part of what happened. And yeah, so we're gonna just go day by day here, and let's come to your mats. And I actually just want to meet up in child's pose. We had to leave and I didn't grab my yoga mat, so I'm using a blanket. So we'll improvise here. So come to tabletop, toes together, knees wide, and let's just sit back. Nice wide-legged child's pose. Sink down as much as you want. Bring your palms to a triangle above your head. And then bend your elbows and bring your palms together at the base of your head. When you're ready, let's press back up to tabletop. Go ahead and kickstand your right leg back to a 45. Extend your left foot, and we're just going to reach up. Reach over your head, and then come up to gate pose. Pull yourself up. Right arm goes up. Take your right arm down. Roll yourself back to tabletop. Extend your left foot. Right foot extends. Again, reach up and over. Move your arm back and forth here, and then bring yourself up to gate. Left arm goes by ear. And now, sweep your arm down. Back to tabletop. Right foot in between hands. And then just tuck your left toes and scoot your left knee down a little bit. And then just start to straighten your front leg to any extent. Keep a bend in your front knee if you need to. On your palms. And then start to drag your right foot back up, back to tabletop. Tuck your toes, and we'll sit back to a 10-toe stretch. Back to tabletop. Left foot between. And again, you can tuck your right toes and scoot your right knee down a little, and then just start to wiggle your left foot forward, and it's bent. You can keep a micro bend and straighten here. Oh. And then walk your left foot back to tabletop. And then come onto your forearms. Your forearms are making the number 11. And then tuck your toes and just lift your bum up. Come to Dolphin. Knees back down. Come back to tabletop. Take your right hand and just sweep it in between that space between your arm and your leg, and then lower yourself down. Walk your fingers up. Drag your fingertips back up. Press your body up, and then switch sides. Left hand goes in between that space. Right arm walks up. Drag your right fingers back up. Press yourself up. We'll come to Adho Mukha here. Tuck your toes. Bum goes back. Just give yourself a nice bend and extend. Bend down and extend. Again, bend and extend. Take your right foot, step it up just one footprint up. Get a little more bend in the back of your right leg. Step it back, step your left foot up. A little more bend, a little more stretching in the back of your left leg. Step your left foot back. We'll come back to tabletop. Go ahead and pick up your right leg and bring it on the outside, your right knee on the outside of your left, like that. And then flip your feet up. And then just try to sit back if you can to any extent. Press into your feet. If you want to do eagle arms, you can sweep your right arm. I just like to cross my arms like that, right at the elbows, and then bend. And if you can, grab your palms, do that. Palms press together. Fingertips extend up, elbows pull down. So you get that opposition. Ears are over shoulders. Back is long. Reach again through your fingertips, pull down through your elbows. And then we can extend our arms. Walk yourself back forward. Uncross your right leg. And then come to child's pose. Press yourself back to tabletop. And then your right knee is going to go on the outside of your left. Your left knee is going to go on the outside of your right. And then bring your toes up a little bit more. And then sit back here. Sweep your left arm under, across at your elbows. Again, reach for your palms. Let me scoot up. I'm off my blanket here. Fingertips up, elbows down. Ears above shoulders. Let your arms spread wide behind you. Roll yourself back to tabletop. Unwind your legs. And when we're in tabletop, walk your hands just a teeny tiny bit forward. Drag your left knee, or I'm sorry, your right knee, so it's behind your right wrist. And then kickstand your foot. Tuck your left toes and walk them down. And we can come to a pigeon here, okay? You can come all the way down if you like. Rest your forehead. If you don't like this, or if you feel pinching or an uncomfortable sensation on your knee, you can either come to seated and just cross your right ankle above your left knee like that. Or you can come to your back and do figure four, okay? Same thing, just cross your right ankle above your left knee. So we have 3 options for pigeon, okay? I'm gonna go back to the first option here. When you're ready, press yourself up, and then everybody, let's meet up in tabletop no matter where you're at. Okay. And then let's come to a plank. And either knees and then lower down to your belly, or just lower all the way down, okay? From here, let's make a forearm pillow. And then take your right knee and just bring it to a 90 at your side. And then your toes are pointing towards the right, okay? So you're in a half frog pose here. Left foot extends, so the top of your left foot is pressing into the mat, okay? And you can rest here. Just really focus on that 90 degree in your right knee. All right, bring your knee back. You can bend your knees and take it side to side here. Elbows, hands at each side of heart center, elbows straight back, and compress ourselves back. Child's pose again. Roll yourself forward. And we're going to do pigeon on the other side. So if you want like one of those options, take one of those options, okay? Otherwise, if you're going to do it, the first option, drag your left knee so it's behind your left wrist. Kickstand your foot in, tuck your right toes, walk your right knee down, and then come all the way down. Or you can stay up if you want. You can come to your forearms, or you can just rest. If you want to take a peek at your right leg, make sure it's straight back there, and then press the top of your foot into the mat, okay? Again, if this is in any way uncomfortable, either go to seated or supine on your back, figure four. All right, when you're ready, press yourself up, tuck your right toes, walk your right knee back up, undo your kickstand, and then drag your knee so it's back to tabletop. And here we can take child's pose again. Roll ourselves up to Tabletop, extend your right foot, extend your left foot to plank. Press through your heels, press a little bit more into the mat. Low bellies in. And either lower down from here, elbows going straight back, or come to your knees and then lower back, okay? And then we're gonna do the half frog on this left side. So just drag your knee up so it's at a 90 to your hip, okay? And then from your knee to your ankle, that's making a 92. Toes are pointing towards the left, okay? Forearm pillow, rest your head. When you're ready, bring your left leg back. You can bend your knees, windshield wiper, side to side. Hands go to the heart center, elbows straight back, tuck your toes, press yourself all the way back to child's pose. When you're ready, let's meet up on our backs. So we're gonna roll all the way down to your back. Deep breath in, exhale it out. Go ahead and pick up your hips and just take them a little tiny bit towards the left and drop your knees towards the right. Arms extend at your shoulders and then take your left arm up by your left ear, and you can even reach over a little bit if you want. I feel like I have been saying left and right wrong this video, so if I have, I apologize. We always do each side balance, so as long as you did that, you're okay. All right, undo that. Bring your knees back up, back to the middle, and then give yourself a little hug. And then we'll do the same thing other side. So pick up your hips a little bit towards the right. Knees go towards the left. Arms go out of your shoulder, and then your right arm up by your right ear. You can reach over a little bit there. Let's undo that. Knees back up, hips to center. Hug your knees into your chest. Roll it out, and let's set up for Savasana. Send your feet out. Press your head into the mat and scoot your shoulders down. Palms to the sky. You're ready. Take a deep breath in. Exhale it out your mouth. Extend and make a fist. Point your toes. Go ahead and bend your knees and then give yourself another hug. And soften your eyes open. Roll to the side. Press yourself up. And then we'll meet up in Sukhasana. Easy seated pose. Thank you for practicing with me today. May you be okay. May you be healthy. May you be free from suffering. And may you progress. Namaste. Thank you again, everyone. And I guess all I can just say is tell everyone that you love them, and never forget how important they are. All right. Hopefully I will see you next week. And I hope you have a great week. You're safe and healthy. Bye.